title for boring English when you can speak like a Victorian lord or lady. So in today's video, I'll be giving you 10 aesthetic idioms that'll actually level up your English and make you stand out of the crowds and make your words unforgettable. So let's go ahead to the video. So in this first part of the video, I'm going to teach you first 10 idioms, then the next 10 idioms. Alright, so the first idiom that we have is to bite the dust. To bite the dust. We have already heard the idiom to bite the bullet, which means a very hard task to do. But to bite the dust means to fail. Bite the dust, it from the very main word, we are very much clear of it. It would be something which has faced a downgrowth. So bite the dust means to fail. And the sentence is, many a poorly thought shall bite the dust. So it means that if we have a poor thought, a poor plan, then it would surely bite the dust. It would never succeed. The second idiom is a feather in one's cap. This is also a very commonly used idiom. A feather in one's cap is an additional achievement. You might not be able to see these very clearly because of the flowers here, but you can hear and you can take advantage of that by hearing. So a feather in one's cap is any additional achievement which one has. Imagine a person who is already a talented person, but he is very good in all aspects, every aspect that make him those aspects make a feather in his cap. So the sentence is, winning the debate was truly a feather in his cap. So a guy who wins debate has won another debate, and it has added a feather to his cap. The third one is to kick the bucket. Now this one is a bit remorseful, and to kick the bucket means to die. Yes, it is not a very good idiom, but yes, it is used. So to kick the bucket means to die. Let's see the sentence. Alas, the old man has kicked the bucket. The old man has died? No. The old man has kicked the bucket. And fourth one is the bee's knees. This is the most unique idiom which you'd have ever heard. Yeah, no, nobody would have taught you this idiom, but I am teaching you. So the bee's knees means something which is very much, beautiful. It stands out of the crowd. So very beautiful or extraordinary. Very beautiful or extraordinary. So the sentence is, her dress was simply the bee's knees. Somebody's dress is very beautiful, and we can say that their dress was simply the bee's knees. Fifth one is caught red-handed. I need not write the meaning of this. Many of you may have heard this sentence, this idiom. It is very common. It is used in our daily life. You've heard this from your kindergarten. Caught red-handed means to do when we're doing something very bad, and we are caught at the exact moment. So he was caught red-handed stealing the jam. Stealing the jam. He was caught red-handed stealing the jam. So these were the idioms, the first 5 idioms. I'll show you the next 5 idioms in the next part of the video. Till then, let's revise. To bite the dust, to fail. Many a poorly thought shall bite the dust. Many a poorly thought should fail. Should bite the dust, one is the same thing. A feather in one's cap, additional achievement. Winning the debate was truly a feather in his cap. To kick the bucket, to die. Alas, the old man has kicked the bucket. The bee's knees, very beautiful, extraordinary. Her dress was simply the bee's niece. Caught red-handed. He was caught red-handed, stealing the jam. One more thing which has struck in my mind is that there is a synonym for very beautiful. Very beautiful has a synonym. Do you want to learn it? Of course, you'd like to learn it. The meaning is, the word is pulchritudinous. Additional information in the video. Pulchritudinous is a word that is used to describe something very beautiful, something very eye-catching. For example, the garden was filled with pulchritudinous flowers, which made it look extraordinary. Yes, that's an additional information. That was all for the first part. Let's move on to the second. I'm back with the last 5 idioms. The first one is much ado about nothing. Much ado about nothing, it means to exaggerate a very small thing. So the sentence is the quarrel was much ado about nothing. Which means that their quarrel was nothing. They were, exaggerating their quarrel to get attention or whatever the reason would be. But much ado about nothing means something small which you're exaggerating on purpose. 7th is in the twinkling of an eye. You may have got to know the meaning by the structure of the idiom. In the twinkling of an eye means to accomplish a task very quickly. He vanished from the mansion in the twinkling of an eye. By the skin of one's teeth, to accomplish something very difficultly. I passed the exam by the skin of my teeth. I hope it doesn't happen to you. I passed the exam by the skin of my teeth. I passed the exam very difficultly. With great difficulty. Hold your horses. To wait. Hold your horses. Hold your horses, young master. The carriage isn't ready. Paint the town red. To have so much fun. Tonight we are going to paint the town red, old chap. We're going to have so much fun. An old chap, but another additional information, is old boy. It is also a phrase mainly used in Britain. So tonight we are going to paint the town red. Old boy, old chap, your wish. Which, if you want to add it or not. Yes. So these were the 10 idioms which I taught you in today's video. You can use this in your writing, in your speech to sound more elegant, more polite, or more Victorian. So hit the like button or the subscribe button if you truly liked this video. I'm not forcing you. If you liked, you like. If you did not like, do not like. And yes, share this to your friends too so that they can practice English with you with them, and this would be a point together. So thank you everyone for watching my video. Bye bye and see you next time.